Hi everyone, I'm Edoardo and this is my presentation. The title of my presentation is Disability Simulators, a new possibility for accessible education. So I would like to share with you some consideration about the use of disability simulators in order to program a better didactics. So let's start. And we start talking about a positive fact. That is that in recent years, many people with disabilities and other special needs continued their studies and even started a university career. So the life quality of people with disability is better than in past. And we have to continue this positive trend. And a way to continue this positive trend is pay greater attention to the issue of accessibility in education at all levels of study. Indeed, without the possibility of access to knowledge, it's impossible to develop one's autonomy. With this in mind, in 2019, the European Union issued the European Accessibility Act, a law that emphasizes the importance of creating and converting products and services in accessible format. This law also includes certain categories directly or indirectly related to the universe of learning. So, the universe of learning is a central point of the European Accessibility Act, and we have to pay attention on this. Today, we have a new technology, so we have a new possibility, and we have to consider this new possibility in order to program a better didactic. And in fact, there are some computer programs, disability simulator, that make it possible to simulate many conditions of disability when using website or other digital material. For example, we have a web disability simulator that is a Chrome extension and it's free, so it's very easy to test. And it's an example of a disability simulator. And now we see what is possible to do with a disability simulator. Some example. Thanks to these programs, for example, it's possible to put oneself in the shoes of a partially blind person who only see part of the screen. We can thus experience firsthand the difficulties associated with this specific condition. For example, in the first image, we can see only the lateral part of the image, and we are simulating a condition of disability. And in the second image, we can see only the right part of the image and not the left part of the image. We can also underline the critical points thanks to this program in the use of a website or other digital material. For example, we can experience the critical eyes of dyslexia and color blindness or daltonism. In the former case, it's possible to understand the crowding effect typically felt by dyslexic people. In the practice, words appear one on the top of the other, making reading very difficult. In the second, in daltonism, a condition of confusion between different colors can be observed. Now we make an example. This is the example of crowding effect, and we can see how difficult is read. And this is an example of color blindness or daltonism. So this type of experience can therefore underline the critical point of accessibility in the use of digital document. For example, if there is not enough space between words, reading is more difficult than usual. And in this way, we can design study materials with warnings that anticipate possible reading needs. So we work previously and not then. So I want to propose an important integration of this disability and special needs stimulation technology in every level of the curriculum. In particular, this application can be applied for two purposes. First, we can use disability simulator to increase empathy and understanding of the learning needs of peers, younger learners. This approach promotes inclusion and cooperation. Second, we can use disability simulator to enhance teacher skill in making teaching accessible and creating accessible study materials. In this way, we will have a better trained and qualified educational staff. I would like to finish my presentation with a citation by Antonio Giuseppe Malafarina that say, inclusion is a magic word. When it is there, disappear. And I think that it's a very true reflection, a very true consideration. Thank you for your attention.